very old.
Speaking of reviews and movies, this is very old.
Okay.
This is M. Night Shyamalan's new movie.
Which I didn't see.
You didn't see it? It's been out for a while, so if you're watching this and you wanted to know, this is definitely going to be spoilers, because if you haven't seen it by now, you're not going to see it. You know?
So, Old is his version of... I know this movie was... I've heard on the internet that it's similar to...
It's based on a movie called Sandcastle?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something.
So you saw it. Is it on par with all of his good ones? Because he has bad ones.
Creativity-wise, yes.
Okay.
Execution is lacking. Like, the biggest problem I have with this movie is the dialogue. Like, if someone stumbles upon a dead body, there's like no one's saying anything. Everyone's just kind of staring.
Is that what happened in the movie?
Kind of. And they're like just looking at each other. And like, I'm like, dude, say something. No one's like, where'd you find this body? Did you do this? Did you do this? There's like no interrogation. Like in a real life situation when you find a dead body,
the first time
you kind of freak out, right?
Yeah, you would.
But everyone's just kind of like,
okay,
looking at me. This is weird. This is weird.
With what's his name? I can never say his name. Shyamalan. His movie.
Just calling it M.
Has always had a twist in it. The best twist is, of course, Sixth Sense.
Whoa. I'm just kidding.
Oh, if you haven't seen Sixth Sense,
I'm kidding.
You guys are ridiculously late to the party. And then you have Unbreakable, which I think Unbreakable to me was his best movie.
Oh, for sure.
I love Unbreakable. So, but is this twist on par or better than Sixth Sense?
No.
Okay. So
the movie goes like this. There's these.
That was very dramatic leading up. And Paul said, no.
No, there's not. So the movie is based on like these groups of people that come to this like resort, and then they're sent off to this beach, like this private beach. Like, hey, there's this private beach, and what happens on this beach is like people start to age super rapidly, and like any diseases or anything they have, like they come up quick, and then they die. Like for instance, this one guy has dementia, and like you start to see that, like in his like being. And then all of a sudden he's full on like crazy, like within like 8 hours.
Can I ask you a question? And this is spoiler, right?
Yeah. Sure. Yes. Spoiler.
So that one scene in the trailer where the kids crawl into this little cave and then they backed up. What was in the cave?
Okay, so there was.
I need you to. We need to go through the whole movie right now.
Okay. So there is like this girl in a bikini is like obsessed with her looks the whole time, and like everyone's aging, obviously. Yeah. And so those two kids at the beginning are like kind of adults now, and they go into the cave, and the lady in the bikini is like, don't look at me, and she has like a calcium deficiency. So remember how I said like all your like diseases are like fast tracked, and like she's got like broken bones and like, but you also heal quickly because of how well how fast you're aging. So if you break a bone, or cut yourself, it's gonna heal right then. Even though you're aging, you're still gonna heal quick.
What?
So, and there's like a bunch of scenes where people are like cutting themselves or like cutting each other, and they like heal super fast, because like it's just time moving faster.
So is this a time travel movie?
She's like coming after him and like breaking her bones left and right, and like you see a shot of her, it's like broken bones, and she's all fricked up. It's really kind of disturbing. But that's why. And then she dies.
So, okay. So you said the creativity was on point, but the execution. Tell us about what made this movie execution-wise it didn't work for
like
you.
The dialogue. The dialogue is just terrible. Like there's this scene where like one of the guys is like explaining what he's gonna do. He's gonna go swim out. He's like, I was on the swim team in high school. And there's like a slight pause. I will swim out there. This is what is happening. Like that's how the lines are delivered. I'm like, bro, you're better than that. It kind of takes you out of the movie. Another thing was like, a lot of this movie is zoomed in.
Oh, I hate
and like cut off half your face and cut off half my face, and they're talking, and that's kind of to hide what's
hide.
happening and reveal later. But like it gets old a little bit.
So
See what I did?
what is the twist?
The twist is that this beach.
Tell me it has nothing to do with government stuff or some type of experiment.
That's all we got, folks.
That's it for real?
No, okay, so this,
Am I on point?
yeah, kind of. So the beach obviously is like a weird natural phenomenon. It has to do with like the poles, like North Pole, South Pole. Somehow the magnetic
Oh gosh, really?
makes you age faster. That's the explanation.
So it has
for the
nothing to do
beach.
with time travel, time.
No, nothing like that. But this resort is a front for experimentation on how to cure people. So instead of testing like cures on people over their entire lifetime, they can test them in like 2 days and see the effects.
What the heck?
So like this girl has I forget what she has, epilepsy. They give seizures, right? So they give her like a cocktail in the beginning, and she has like a seizure in the beginning, and you're like, oh, she has epilepsy. And like on the beach, she doesn't have one till like the very end, and like they reveal like we gave this girl a cocktail, and she hadn't had a seizure in 8 hours, which was like 16 years or 32 years or something.
Wow.
And they're like, we cured this, so we can send this out to the world because we found the cure.
So the guinea pigs.
Pretty much, they're all guinea pigs.
And were they duped into this? Did they sign up?
Yeah, it was like something in their doctor's office. Like every one of these people in this group
Are sick.
Are sick. They have something.
Okay.
And so
I don't know if I like that twist. Don't even...
it's kind of it's worth watching if you're an M. Night Shyamalan fan.
Okay. I might check it out.
But not like The Last Airbender or Lady in the Water.
Lady in the Water was I think a misunderstood film, but it's still bad. I mean, it's still bad.
Misunderstood. This review is way too long for what I.
No, I want to know because I didn't watch it, and so I thought
you should watch it.
Yeah.
You should not.
Okay, so give this a rating. What do you give this?
I'll give it like a red box.
Wow, that low.
Just because of what took me out of the movie. I was very distracted by the waves in the background because like some scenes it's like shore break, and like some scenes the waves are way out. I'm like, this tide does not match. I'm sorry.
He's an expert on time.
I'm a poser. That's what I am. All right, that's all I got. Do you want to give it a review? Just based on what you heard, do you want to rate it?
I don't know. I don't know. I the twists and stuff. Like experiment. I don't know. I don't know if I into that type. Like with Sixth Sense and Unbreakable, they're more natural. I mean, that's
natural twist.
Yeah, natural twist. Say that 5 times fast. And so it kind of like, the story builds up to that point. This one was, I don't know, it just sounds like set up. It's like it was set up, and I don't know. Yeah. I don't think I'll watch it.
Anyway.
Later, nerds.